All right, what's up, everyone? Happy Thanksgiving. We got our upper body day. We kind of switched our Saturday to today for upper body, our speed upper body day, power upper body day, just to take advantage of the food we're going to eat. So we're going to fuel our body with all the good food we're going to eat today. So we're going to call this our pumpkin pie day. Pump, pun intended. So we're going to start off here. We're going to go with those plyo push-ups, the oscillatory down at the bottom, bounce at the bottom, that turn off rapidly at the bottom, and then explode into the plyo push-up. And with our overhead kneeling med ball throws. So really trying to fire those into the mats here and hopefully not get hit in the yams. Another pun for the old Thanksgiving day. So let's get started. I don't know how this is going to bounce. I got a couple. Let's just test it. Oh, okay, it shouldn't be too bad with the double. Yeah, that works good. Okay, so we'll do these a few more times. We'll do our, sorry, probably shouldn't talk into my shirt. We'll do incline bench. I haven't decided yet. We're gonna see what incline bench. I might do overhead bench, not overhead bench, overhead press, barbell overhead press. We'll see how they work. I'll see what we get in there. That's the thing. Have a plan where you can be able to adjust. It's not the exercises necessarily that you have to do. Just have a, I like to have a template, and then we go from there. So depending on how the shoulders feel with the incline bench, if not, we might try the overhead today. So, but we'll do a few of these. We'll do those, our pushing, our pulling. We'll get some arm pump in today. And then we'll go eat food. Eat that pumpkin pie. All right, so we're going to go overhead press today. So we're going to speed explosiveness on these. So we're going to go sets of 3. We're going to try, I think we're going to try 0.7 above and see how that feels. I'm not too sure on the numbers yet for overhead press. I haven't done a lot of it. So we'll play off that and see how just how they're feeling on each rep. And we'll do drop off once we're done, once we go below that. Then we're going to pair these with chin-ups, just straight chin-ups, trying to be explosive on them, weighted though, but just trying to pull up as fast as we can. And then we're going to pair these with our spinal flexion. We're going to go band pancakes today. So pancakes on Thanksgiving. What more could you ask for? So let's keep going. See how these feel. Do ramp up sets of body weight. Keep going. is on our actual sets, but get it set up. So let's add another 10 of those. And one of the best ways, a lot of people are against training overhead, barbells, dumbbells. That's dumb. If you want to get good at going overhead, go overhead. Yeah, sure, you might have some mobility issues to start with shoulders not being able to get, and I'm not great at it either, but I think getting in that position, those positions and ranges, whether it's an ice hole, whether it's a handstand, barbell, dumbbells, find what works. Landmines even, if you can't go quite. So, but you got to get overhead, especially if you're an overhead athlete. Like, there's talks of baseball players not training overhead, lifting overhead. That's stupid. You're in that, yeah, you throw overhead a lot. You throw overhand, so you're doing that a lot. But building strength, building stability, building the timing, the coordination, everything, and the sinking in that shoulder and getting it to move is what you need. So getting stronger in those positions is going to help. Yes, there's nothing more violent than throwing hard, like a pitcher, a quarterback. So, but train those positions, get stronger, build stability, build tendon health, joint health, muscle strength, muscle stability, endurance in those positions, and you're going to be better off. And again, it doesn't have to be just a barbell, dumbbells, kettlebells, bands, bodyweight, do handstands, do that gymnastics move. Again, our shoulders are meant, yes, pushing and pulling, I always say, are great, but there's so much more to do for the shoulders to make them healthy, make them robust. You're not going to bulletproof them. There's no such thing unless you're wearing Kevlar on your shoulders. That's the only way to bulletproof them. So, but you can make them as strong and durable, resilient, and athletic as possible by training them through full ranges of motion, every joint angle, every arm action that you can think of. Prepare for everything, even the unexpected stuff. All right, let's go. We're going to add some weight this week on these. So what we got on there, 85, let's go to 95, see what that feels like. Those 85s are moving pretty fast. Now let's keep the 25s in the knees for pull up your chin ups. Add a 5 on there. Alright. Some pancakes. Unfortunately, it's not eating a pancake, but let the band stretch out. Spread your legs. Get a good kind of hamstring, groin stretch too. And it's like the old sit and reach. Just let the band pull you forward. Oh, feels good. That spine round. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Go from there until sets drop. Reps drop, I mean. I wish there was a better way to do weighted pull-ups than putting this stupid belt on and takes 30 seconds a minute to get this on every time. Rip so many shirts with this stupid thing. Five-minute iso holds on the push-ups, so deep range or deeper range push-up. 5 minutes total. Again, not quite there where I can hit 5 minutes in one setting. So let's do 5 minutes. I'll fast forward it. I'll probably even film. I'll fast forward because just watching me hold is pretty boring. Then we'll go out in between when we break. So say I get like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever on the set. Then we'll go out. We'll do GHR barbell rows, and then we'll also do one arm GHR lat iso holds, dumbbell lat overhead iso holds. So just getting some good movement in that rib cage and that spine and feeling it there. So those three. After that, we'll just get our pump in with our arms. We'll do some incline dumbbell curls and some, I think, tricep band push downs. No, skull crushers. We'll do skull crushers. So maybe add in some extra arms just to get a little for that pump, for that pumpkin pie. And then we'll do some abs. We'll be good. And we'll go have Thanksgiving. And hopefully watch the Packers win.